What's going on YouTube? This is Justin aka Eliminator and welcome back to the channel. For the last episode we featured a Giritina-Origin form team and for this episode we're going to be running that same team back. Now I had a lot of fun personally with this team in terms of playing with it as well as playing it on cartridge and showdown before I recorded that last episode, so decided, hey, why don't we just do another episode with it before we start locking down and start team building for the Players Cup 4 qualifiers. Now, it's a personal goal of mine to qualify for the Players Cup 4. I didn't get a chance to qualify for the Player Cup 3, so it's a big goal of mine to try to do that. So without further ado, this is the team. Again, behind my face cam, you have that Giritina-Origin form. Has the Levitate ability with the Orb. Obviously the Orb, because you can't have a Giritina-Origin without the Orb. But anyways, the moveset is Protect, Draco Meteor, Calm Mind, as well as Shadow Ball. I decided to go for a special attacking one instead of the physical attacking. Next to it, you have Umbreon. Umbreon is a really good support Pokemon with Baby Doll Eyes priority. You can lower the attack on the opposing Pokemon. You also have Snarl to lower the special attack, Foul Play to deal damage on big, hard-hitting physical attackers, as well as Moonlight to give it that HP back. Underneath the Giratina and the Umbreon, you have Regigigas and Weezing. Now, that combo is fairly common, but this one, the Regigigas, we have the Wide Guard move to help deal with spread moves, but also Iron Head to deal with fairies that Giratina is a little bit weaker to. So I also thought Regigigas and Weezing were great in terms of the defensive synergy with Giratina. Now, Weezing is, pretty weak to, or it actually is weak to ground moves. What can I do with the ground move? I can swap in the Giratina, and the Giratina won't be affected by it because of Levitate. What is Regigigas weak to? Regigigas is weak to fighting moves. Again, you can swap in the Giratina, and Giratina will not be affected by it being a ghost type. Last but not least, Weezing is, also a little bit weak to Psychic. So instead of taking a Psychic move, you can swap in the Umbreon, and Umbreon is going to take it, and it's immune to it as well. Underneath the Regigigas and the Weezing, we also have Whimsicott and Cinderace. Now, this Whimsicott does have Worry Seed, and I apologize. On the last video, I know I said it gives it the Worry Seed ability. I'm sorry, it gives Insomnia. But yeah, it will give Regigigas Insomnia rather than the slow start, so if the Weezing goes down, you still won't be without something with the Regigigas. I mean, the Regigigas can still be useful even if the Weezing goes down, if you're able to get that Worry Seed off. Last but not least, you have the Cinderace. Now, Cinderace is a super good Pokemon when it comes to dealing with Zacians. It has the Sucker Punch to deal with the Calyrex Ghost, and it has some other moves too, the Airstreams, obviously, to pick up speed, so that's going to be a lot of fun to use as well. So, without further ado, this is the team. Rental code will be in the description below, as well as the PokePay, so definitely go ahead and check that out. And without further ado, let's get into some battles. Going up against Steve with a Venu-Cole team. Venusaur, Torkoal, the good old Sun combo, and we have a Butterfree. Butterfree is going to be kind of annoying, I'm not going to lie. But luckily we do have the Regigigas with the Lumberry. Now, I guess the problem here is if they lead the Trick Room mode with the Mimikyu and the Calyrex, that could be an issue. And they lock in fairly quickly. So my guess is they're probably going to go after the Trick Room combo. So maybe I bring the Umbreon here. Umbreon. Let's see here. Umbreon. Giratina would be interesting. Umbreon Giratina would definitely be interesting here. We also got the Weezing as well, so maybe... This one's gonna be a little bit difficult, but I think the Weezing Gigas is still probably the best bet, right? My problem is I don't think I kill it with the Regigigas. Yeah, I don't think I get it with the Regigigas. So I could also boost my my defense up. So pretty much end up ignoring the Mimikyu. I'm guessing it's gonna be Mimikyu. Ooh, Butterfree Mimikyu. Okay. So we're probably going to see a Sleep Powder turn here. And I think the best bet is if the... I mean, I think I still get big. I think I still get big here, and I taunt the Butterfree. Yeah, I taunt the Butterfree. Because I think Butterfree is going to be annoying to mess with. I could, you know, I don't think I'm doing much here. I could have just probably Iron-Headed and not commit to Dynamax here. But I wanted my defense up is the main thing. Because once I get my defense at a good rate, you know, Calyrex isn't as scary. So, we're going to see Rage Powder here. Okay, that's fine. So, the Steel Spike is going to come off. And is that gone? No, that's sashed. Okay. So, I'm fine with it. Because now I should be able to get rid of the Mimikyu. Yeah. Rage Powder is going to come off, and that's going to be really good. No more taunts for you. So the Trick Room does come out. And now I can break the Sash and get rid of the Mimikyu. Yeah, get rid of the Mimikyu and break the Sash. I mean, I guess the Phantom Force could be an issue, but we are going to see the Sludge Bomb come off, so that's going to break the Disguise. So that's good. And, yeah. And the Steel Spike is going to come off. So my guess is that they're going to bring in the... Yeah, Will-O-Wisp is going to be fine because I have the Lumberry. But anyways, my guess is that they're going to end up bringing in the Calyrex as the next one. And I don't think I want to give him a free switch in. Hurricane does come out. Okay. Wow, that does a pretty good chunk. Actually does a fairly good chunk. So, Steel Spike comes out. And Mimikyu gone. Good. Okay. So, let's see here. I mean, I do have Umbreon back there. And Umbreon can Baby Doll Eyes. So, Umbreon can Baby Doll Eyes here. The Torkoal comes out next. Okay. So, that's an interesting one here. I think... I definitely protect the Weezing. Right? Yeah, I definitely protect the Weezing. Definitely protect the Weezing here. And we are going to get the Protect off. I do want to shake off that Confusion right away. So Eruption's going to come off and not going to do too much to... Hopefully not going to do too much to the Gigas. That does a good chunk. Okay, it's a crit. So Hurricane's going to come off and we are going to block it, so that's good. Let's see here. The Quake, it should one-shot it. Does not one-shot it. Okay, but at least Eruption isn't doing all that much anymore. So I don't have to worry about that much. And, okay, cool. So we're in an okay position here. The good thing is he has not gotten his Calyrex in. Excuse me. He has not gotten the Calyrex in. So... High Horsepower into the Torkoal. And Sludge Bomb into the Butterfree, I think, is the play. Heat Wave is going to come off, and still going to do a decent amount. Snapped out of the Confusion, and we are going to get the Butterfree, which is big. And let's see, I don't think he's going to start one-shotting things. I don't think. But we'll see here. So, we're in a very favorable position. I'm surprised that they didn't bring out Calyrex sooner. Because if Trick Room is over, then I think they have 1 or 2 turns left of Trick Room. Maybe 1 turn left of Trick Room. Because they did it on the first turn, right? Yeah. Okay. So I'm too nervous to eat berries. One more turn of Trick Room left. So I definitely... Wide Guard here? Definitely Wide Guard here. And I Will-O-Wisp. Do I? No, I just Giga Impact and Will-O-Wisp. No, no, because he's gonna wanna take both out. So I Wide Guard and Will-O-Wisp. I don't think he Dynamax. Oh, he Dynamaxed. Jesus. Okay, well, I mean, he goes after the Gigas for sure. But yeah, he's not going to be getting any type of attack boost until he gets rid of the Weezing. So I think, hopefully he goes after Gigas, but I have a feeling he's going to end up going after the Weezing. So Max Quake, yeah, into the Weezing. Okay. That's unfortunate here. So we do go down. Okay, we do go down, but the good thing is that I can start dropping its attack. Oh, he gets the Chilling Neigh off, which is a little bit bad, a little bit unfortunate. I should have just swapped that in, huh? Yeah, I should have swapped that in, but anyways, I mean, I think it has to be weakness policy. So I think I just start dropping its attack. So that's neutral. And I'm still faster, which is big. Hailstorm is going to come out into the Gigas, presumably. No, into the Umbreon. Okay. Still does a whole ton of damage. Yeah, it still does a whole lot of damage. I'm gonna get him to -1, I think. Yeah, I think it's better for me to get it at -1 than it is for... Yeah, I think it's better for me to get it to -1. So, here we go. The baby doll eyes come out, and we are dropping it. Bloop, 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 bloop. Gigas must recharge, and we see the Quake onto who? Onto who? Onto the Umbreon. Umbreon eats, so that's huge. That is definitely huge. Yeah, so I get the leftovers, which is big. Let's see here. Let's see if the Wide Guard helps. I mean, he might end up, you know, might end up not doing some fun things here. So Wide Guard, I'm sorry, Wide Guard comes out, and he's probably going to Glacial Lance. Please Glacial Lance. We see the Foul Play, and bop, Foul Play, that does a hefty chunk. And Weakness Policy is probably going to proc. But the main thing is, a Shadow Ball should be able to take it out from that point. So, Glacial Lance blocks. Beautiful. Beautiful. So, that does exactly what we needed it to do. And Gigas is buffeted, and Umbreon ended up cleaning up at the end. With the bloop, 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 bloops. So, Leftovers comes out, and, I mean, we have to Wide Guard again, right? We have to Wide Guard again. Here comes the Wide Guard, and it's protecting my team. Here comes the Foul Play. And Calyrex is gone. And Giritina did not even have to come out, which is a little bit unfortunate because I do like when the Giritina comes out when we use the restricted mons, but it's kind of how this series has been going. Alright, we got ourselves another Calyrex-Ice team. This time we have Incineroar, Dusclops, Calyrex-Ice, Tapu Fini, Urshifu, and Regieleki. So immediately the Dynamax option I see is basically one. It's just that Calyrex. I mean, I guess you could Dynamax Aleki too, maybe in some scenarios. So yeah, I mean, I don't like seeing that Incineroar. But my guess is they probably lead Incineroar Dusclops is probably a good lead for them. So if they do that, yeah, if they do that, I want Whimsicott here. And Umbreon? No. Umbreon Weezing with maybe Cinderace in the back. And Giratina. Again, I feel like I might be forcing Giratina on this one. Just because, you know, there's not a lot of good Pokemon again. I mean, there's a lot of good Pokemon that Serena has on their field that are scary to Giratina. Specifically the Urshifu, if the Urshifu is the dark type. Dusclops is always annoying. So, Incineroar Dusclops, yeah. Yeah, usually that's what's been happening. So, yeah. If I had double taunt, that would be great. But, unfortunately, I don't have that. So, let's see here. I could foul play. For sure. And I could taunt. I mean, I think I still go for the taunt, right? If he claps the Incineroar, I mean, the other thing is he probably doesn't know who has taunt. Okay, that's great. That's great, because then I taunt the Dusclops. And, yeah, that was a 50-50 call on their part, and luckily, we got it right. Luckily, we were able to get it right. So, can't use Trick Room. And my guess is he probably has to swap out. Right? So, I think I go into that and I Will-O-Wisp it too. Because in communication ends. Come on. I didn't even get to click my second turn and you... Oh my gosh. Well, that's the game for you, I guess. Weezing and Umbreon. Okay, we have Necrozma-Dusk-Mane with Rillaboom, Primarina, Rotom-H, Amoonguss, and Grimmsnarl. So immediately we see the Firewater Grass Core. Interestingly enough, we don't really see Trick Room, do we? Well, I mean, I guess the Necrozma could have Trick Room. Yeah, Necrozma could very well have Trick Room. So, what do I want to do here? I mean, Umbreon looks good. I don't see why we can't use Umbreon. For sure. But I think the play here is going to be Gigas Weezing with... Is it Gigas Weezing? Yeah, Gigas Weezing with Umbreon and Giratina in the back, I think is how we're going to do this one. Once I get rid of the Primarina, then it's kind of an easy run for Giratina in the back. But the Primarina is going to be the hardest problem for me. That's a cool team that this person has. You got the Firewater Grass Core with Primarina, Rillaboom, and Rotom-H. You got your restricted in Necrozma. So, yeah, that's going to be a little bit frustrating here. So, okay. So, Amoonguss, yeah, you got Amoonguss and Primarina, and I think I have to commit to that Dynamax here. I think I taunt. I think I taunt it. Yeah, I think I taunt it. You can't, you know, I don't think you can. I don't think you can commit to Dynamax, or no, I'm sorry, not Dynamax. I think you can't commit to the Spore just in case you have the taunt. right? But if you Rage Powder and Taunt, that works as well. He could end up protecting the Amoonguss. He's probably not going to Dynamax right away. We are going to see the Dynamax right away. Okay, that's interesting. So he might be trying to take out my... Oh man, yeah, that's actually not good at all. Because like I said, what do I have in the back? I don't really have some stuff in the back that really want to mess with a Primarina. So, let's see what they end up doing here. We are going to see the Strike, so they probably wanted to Spore. Oh, that does a good amount. That does a really good amount. Okay, yeah, I'm not mad at that at all then. Hopefully they don't one-shot. And the Geyser is going to come out into who? Into the Gigas. Okay. Ooh, that still does a big chunk. Okay. I think we're chilling. It's Life Orb, and you can't use Spore, so I think you have to bring in the Necrozma here. What did I bring in the back? I brought the Urshifu, I'm sorry, the Umbreon and the Giratina. So I think I Sludge Bomb here. No, I Will-O-Wisp here, just in case there's the switch in. I don't see a scenario which he does not switch in. Wow, okay. So he brings out the Necrozma in that position then. That has to be the Necrozma. No, that's the Grimmsnarl. Okay, Grimmsnarl should be dead then, and then we'll see what he brings out here. This should be the Necrozma. Necrozma should get a burn, which is huge for us. Yeah, that's absolutely huge for us. I don't really know what they were doing in that position. I'm not even gonna lie. Not even gonna lie here. I mean, okay. So here's what I'm guessing then. Is they have to have Fake Out. They have to. So I'm gonna Steel Spike into the Grimmsnarl and protect with the Weezing. Yeah, because he's probably gonna Earthquake, or Fake Out Earthquake is my guess. So no, we don't see the Fake Out. So we maybe saw the screens trying to get set up. I don't know. But anyways, Necrozma is not going to be that scary anymore because he's burned. So that's the main thing, right? Okay. Okay. That's huge right there. Because now we know we can just Wide Guard it. Or Wide Guard against it. The other thing though is that I want to get rid of the Primarina sooner rather than later. Yeah. Okay. Because once I get rid of the Primarina, the Giratina can come out and just, you know, kind of sweep at the end. Yeah, I'm just gonna Iron Head here and Sludge Bomb. And maybe he protects and I waste my turn, but so far he hasn't been showing me protect. Yeah, Iron Head's gonna come out and that should take it out. Good. So Sludge Bomb isn't gonna do much, but Trick Room's probably. Sunsteel Strike, okay. Yeah, my guess was the Trick Room, but yeah, I actually would probably prefer you to take it out. That would maybe be better for us. But that was actually a really interesting switch in the first turn. My guess is that they probably don't have anything that can... they didn't have Protect. It was probably Assault Vest is my guess. Otherwise, they would have protected in the subsequent turn. But here we go. Here comes the Giga Impact. And that almost takes it out by itself. But here comes the Sludge Bomb. Yeah. Take it out, for all I care. Take me out. Take me out of my misery. Okay, Gigas. Oh, Gigas is still not gone yet. I mean, battle should be canceled at this point, but maybe we can bring out the Giratina and do some work here. Yeah, let's get the Giratina out. Battle was canceled. I couldn't even get it out. Wow, Regigigas is too strong. Too strong. Okay, we got ourselves a Tornadus, Zapdos, Tyranitar, Landorus, Regieleki, and Kyogre team. So this is kind of cool in terms of like a dual weather team. The Kyogre-Eleki is probably going to be an issue, as is the anything actually. That's a really fast team now that I look at it. Whimsicott Cinderace could be good, but yeah, I don't know about against the Ogre. Ogre's just kind of a problem, isn't it? Gigas? No, yeah, I have to go fast here. I have to go fast. But then the problem is that Landorus. Yeah, okay, so I bring Weezing Gigas with Whimsicott in the back and Giratina, I think. Yeah, this one's gonna be a tough one. I'm just not confident in my matchup against a lot of the things. Tyranitar is definitely a scary Pokemon. I mean, Gigas can help it out with the Max Quake. I can also burn it too, so that could be, you know, a thing. But yeah, a lot of those Pokemon are scary. So we'll see what they bring here. We are gonna see the Tornogre. Okay, so that's not as bad as I would have thought. I mean, I think they Water Spout, right? They have to Water Spout. So I just get damage off into the Ogre by Sledge Bombing it, and I Wide Guard, I think is the play. Because if I can drop its HP, then, you know, it's not as scary. So Water Spout's gonna come out, and Weezing is protected. And we are gonna get the Sledge Bomb off. Cool. So I don't think there's any way that they keep doing that. Right? Yeah, I mean, I don't think they keep doing that, but in case they do, I think I protect and Max Strike into it. I think I protect Max Strike, yeah. So we are not going to see the Dynamax. So that one's interesting. But yeah, here comes the Max Weezing. I mean, not Weezing, sorry, the Max Gigas. And I don't think I need it to max right away. But if I can pick up a KO here, that would be big. So, anyways, Weezing protects. They're probably going to want to Water Spout again, right? Is my guess. The Taunt comes out. That's fine. Thunder and blocked. Beautiful. So that's all that we can ask for then. The Strike is going to come out, and that should take care of it. Cool. Cool. So Kyogre is gone. Now what do you have in the back, fine sir? Is it going to be... I mean, if I were to guess, it's probably going to be the T-Tar is back there. And then maybe the Landorus, T-Tar and Landorus. But he needs some type of ground Pokemon. So it is going to be the Eleki. Okay. So... I mean, this is a scenario actually that I wish I had. I wish I had. Man, okay, so I think I just strike here because I can't risk him swapping in to like Landorus or something, right? He could swap into Landorus, but I have a feeling he stays. I just need to drop their speed. Once the speed is dropped for the Volt Switch is going to come out. Okay, that's good. That's good to see. That's actually really good to see. The Zapdos comes out. Okay, so that's going to be their Dynamax option there. But that's going to take a huge hit. Okay, cool. Let's see how much Sludge Bomb does, right? Did I Sludge Bomb it? Pretty sure I did. Maybe I didn't. Oh, okay, so they have a Citrus Berry, so they're not going to die, but our Dynamax is going to be gone. No, I Sludge Bomb the wrong thing. Okay, well, what can you do about that, right? Oh, yeah, but I do have one more turn, so I think I Sludge Bomb, because you have to max guard in that position, I think, with the Zapdos. I think. No, it does not. Okay, cool. So, I mean, we see the Ducks, but that's fine. I chomp it up and snap out of my confusion right away. I drop the Zapdos speed, which is big. But most importantly, I get the Sludge Bomb off first, I think. So we are going to see a Roost. Okay. So that's a little bit annoying, actually. So give me the poison, please. We do get the poison, so that's huge too. Yeah, that's huge. So Gigas shakes off the taunt, and let's see what they have here. I mean, they have the Aleki. The Aleki is going to be a little bit annoying, but I think I still am in a pretty good position here. I think I have to wide guard, right? He Electrowebs. He Electrowebs here. Yeah, I think they Electroweb here. We're gonna see the max Zapdos, and my guess is an Electroweb. If not, I mean, that's fine. He could also just kill my Weezing, which would be annoying. But oh, we see the max Aleki. Wow, that's a new one. I know what he's trying to do though. He's trying to set up the terrain. But yeah, that's gonna be tough. Wow. I mean, there was no way that I was surviving that anyways, so it's fine. It's just a little bit annoying. But we are gonna get the Sludge Bomb off, and that does a good chunk. Thunderbolt is gonna come off, and it's gonna do a good chunk as well. Okay. So the poison comes out and hits that. Whimsicott is definitely coming out here. And I taunt. No, I don't taunt. I Tailwind. Tailwind for sure. And I Sludge Bomb into the Aleki. Yeah, because I think the Aleki is more scary to me than the yeah, the Aleki is more scary than the Zapdos. Zapdos isn't that scary to me. So we are going to get the Hurricane, which is going to take me down to Sash, but I'm fine with it. Yeah, I'm fine with it. Because Giratina is coming out now, and Giratina should be able to take this out, maybe? I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Giratina could hopefully sweep in the back here, and let's try to get the Alecki. I mean, I think we can take the Alecki out. I think we can take it out. Yeah. Ooh. Well, at least the special attack falls. I don't know if this is going to be enough to kill it. Oh, Giratina does eat, though, so that's good. It's not very effective, and Shadow Ball is enough to take it out. Beautiful. So I think the game is good, because they have, what? They've shown me Hurricane. They have presumably Thunder. So Heat Wave comes out. Okay. So, I mean, I'm fine with that. The main thing is it's not doing all that much to Giratina. And Giratina should take this. Yeah. We're going to do Shadow Ball just because it is 100% accurate, and that should be game. Whew. Giratina coming in. Wish we got to max it this episode, but yeah, unfortunately not. Battle was canceled. So Giratina sweeping up at the end, or cleaning up at the end, I should say. So there you have it, folks. It is the Giratina and Regigigas Weezing team that did very, very well on the ladder. Again, it's a lot of fun to use, and probably going to be the last fun team that I build for Series 8. Again, with the Players' Cup 4 qualifiers being announced, I think that's, it's awesome. And I actually really want to build a team around Weezing. I mean, Regigigas is obviously strong there too, but I think Weezing in general is just such a strong Pokemon that I probably want to mess around with and just see what I can do with it. But either way, Giratina, Umbreon, Regigigas, Weezing, Whimsicott, and Cinderace make an awesome team. The rental code is right there, so give it a try, as well as the Pokepaste that will be in the description below. So if you some things that you would like to tweak to your own liking, that's the team right there. So I'm going to stop rambling again. I know I like to ramble a lot in the videos, but this is the team. Check it out, and if you enjoy the content, please make sure to leave a like and subscribe to the content, and leave a comment down in the section below, because, again, I do want to build around Weezing, but if there's another Pokemon that you'd like to see do well, I'd love to hear your thoughts as well. So that's all for me, and we'll see you in the next episode. Peace!